All right, Phinsnews fans, we're going to take a look at Tua's amazing week last week. Now, technically, it wasn't an amazing game, but for a rookie to come out and play like he did and to improve as much as he did from his first start to his second start, I'd say it's pretty amazing. Now, there are flaws in his game. He corrected a ton, which is really the most impressive thing. But there's still a lot of stuff he can work on. I mean, there's so many areas of his game that over the next couple of weeks, we're going to see get better and better and better. If his growth continues in a similar fashion between week 1 and 2. I don't expect the growth to be that dramatic, but if that arc is still going up, it's going to be very exciting for the rest of the season. All right, let's get into it. We know the first play was a play action rollout, which obviously, it's what they want to do with him. Slows down the pass rush. It helps actually in the running game too, because somebody's got to constantly pay attention to where he's rolling out to. And look at this, another great pass on the move. This is obviously one of his strengths, but I also want you to notice too that when he's on the move like this, there is a decent amount of time that he throws the ball slightly behind. This ball, if it had gotten out a little in front of him, could have been a bigger play. You'll see this a few times. But again, this is very correctable. All right, on this one, it's a very simple combo routes to the right, kind of give him one side of the field to look at. Throws the comeback. It's a little high, but the ball comes out quick. His platform looks really good. All right, this was his first deep attempt. Protection's pretty solid. Nice base. Gets the ball off. Now, you're going to see that it's just a little bit long. And it might have been a little easier, too, if it had been a little more inside. But he's going to come back to this later on in the game. And, that's the first big play he had to Williams. So, this is just a learning process. All right, on this one, he's dealing with the pressure. Jesse Davis, as we know, he kind of got pulled for Austin Jackson and put into the right guard position where he's more suited for that. He lacks punch. On his punch, it's very soft and timid, and the little outside edge rushes really victimize him too much. If he could only get that punch, he'd be excellent. And we know this one too. This was a little scary moment where he almost throws the pick. I don't know if he was thinking, but he's a rookie blues. But no harm, no foul. Wasn't a pick. And then here again, you see Jesse Davis loses the edge. Again, the smaller edge rusher, and he has a weak punch, so he doesn't drive the guy off, and he uses like a swim move on him. This was another lucky moment for the Dolphins because he gets the face mask here and picks up the first. But again, look how nice that ball comes out compared to when he has that square platform. This is a very nice look. Still a little off, though. See, right here, it's a comeback to the boundary. And it takes a great catch by Williams, but it's still a little off. I mean, whether it's, Williams being off on his route or whatever. But here's another play action. Does it. This. Oh, I love this. The slide. I didn't like the first game when he just dove headfirst into traffic, but this is one of my favorite plays of the game. Nice. Play action again. Roll out. Now this is sweet. Look at that throw. Now again, this is another one where he's on the move. This is another one where he's on the move and it's a little behind. The nice part is he's reading the defender and he knows he's got his back, so he's really not in any trouble getting picked off. But the ball is just a little behind. I heard somebody who was covering a play and said that he threw it here to keep him safe from this hit. But that's not the case at all. The ball would have came here, he would have been here, and he would have turned upfield. So this was just the ball was a little off. It was amazing throw on the run, but still a little off. I think, over time you'll see he'll work on this. He'll get better. It's a difficult throw. It's a high level throw right there. So you see he comes out. I'll show you on the close-up that it's a little behind. See, he knows this guy's not going to even see the pass, so he's kind of safe. But look where that thing comes in. He's got to come back. It should have been here. Caught in stride, he could have taken it up into here. This had nothing to do with protection for Gesicki. It was really more about just the pass was a little off, but still amazing throw. Catch, awesome play. Now this, I mean, you know, when Shane Gailey was hired, people were a little uncertain, but this is a beautiful, beautiful play design to help the rookie. You know, and it just shows the great creativity of Gailey. They do the screen one side, look, the hands up in the air, screen backside, then they can do the tight end release. Look at that. That's beautiful. Bang, baby. Look at that. This is one of the best plays, design plays I've seen by the Finns all year. It's beautiful. Nice. Comes down. Look at that. Excellent. All right, well, this is the second pass. Same things you saw before. The deep fly to Williams. Comes in perfect. Look at that. Sweet. Perfect. And you notice on this one, it wasn't over his head. It was out in front of him a little bit. So, I mean, this is one of the things that I'm pretty much at this point astounded is his ability to adapt and grow week to week. And you see him here game over the game. So this kid is appearing to be an amazing player in regards that he's able to adapt, grow, develop, and correct. All right, on this one, this is the second deep pass play. Now, they said they weren't sure why this was called a pass. Well, if you can't really see it on this one, but he grabs his shoulder right here, yanks him, bang, right there. You see him stop? So we don't really know how this pass would have came out. That was just total yank. More play action. They love the play action. Now, this is something where he's going to grow to. I would expect to see this play again, but for him to make another read. Now, they're running this. It's kind of focused on one side of the field. Defense is playing zone. Now, he's looking square at Parker. The corner has dropped. He's staring square at Parker and Tua, and he lets this ball go. Now, if he had pump faked, this guy would have been coming up, and he could have hit Williams right here. And so you notice Williams is turning once he gets past the receiver because he's expecting the possibility of the ball. But this was a very dangerous play. Bang. That could have been ugly. You know, he'll learn to protect his receivers a little bit, you know, as he gets more experience because the corners break so much quicker. They're so much more alert and prepared than they are in college. In college, this would have been, you know, he could have hit him and it got it turned upfield. But in the NFL, totally different. But a little pump fake right here, we could have had a very nice play. And I expect that he's going to learn from this, and we'll see it done another way, this very same play, with better results. Again, we got the rollout. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they miss, depending on the edge player. You know, and this was a great play by the edge player. Done, blah, blah. Well, it happens. No big deal. Now, this was another beautiful play. Not really so much for Tua, but Williams, man, really showed a lot of spunk. Look at that. Bang, baby. Nice. Nice. All right. Again, remember, if you go back, I did film on Tua's first game, and you could see he was nervous in the pocket. He had his square platform. He was throwing all over the place. He's looking very comfortable. And you can see a very consistent throwing platform and technique. Bang, comes out hot. And now this should have been thrown where it is for him to come back and then turn upfield. So this is like a perfectly thrown pass. Now, on this one, Grant didn't break free, but they're going to run the very same play again, and he's going to have enough space to turn it upfield. It's actually a beautiful play. So you see a lot of things that are replayed and they get fine-tuned each time. So we got a bad, now we got the broken play. Tua's moving upfield, but look at this. That's hot to trot, baby. Look at that. Look at that. That is very good. I mean, I want to watch that again just to show you. Look at this. Look at this. Across your body, come upfield. Bang. He's running, and he's aware enough and calm enough. That's the key. Calm enough to turn his eyes to the route, see he's going to break open. Bang! Look at that. That's very nice. I mean, maybe like a handful of quarterbacks could throw that in the league at this point. Maybe. Just, that's amazing. All right, on this one, it's the screen where he has his second rookie blues, and he throws it to the lineman, which is the penalty. Whatever. Rookie blues. All right, on this one, you're just going to see there's nowhere to go with the ball. They're running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's max protect against 1, 2, 3, 5 defenders. So they should handle this, but they don't. And there's just nowhere to get 3 receivers and 6 defenders. So this is like a dead play. And the line just gets blown up. I think it's Flowers that just messes up, bang, pressure up the middle, sack. This one I wrote in an article earlier in the week how the line's pretty good, and actually they have great chemistry, but there's like flaws to them. And Jackson's he has a tendency to miss the switch. Like we see right there, he misses the switch. Now there's plenty of guys that he could throw the football to here, but just not enough time. Not enough time. And that pressure comes in, and he's got to break up field. But again, this is like a moment like, uh-oh. And look at that. Beautiful. Keep that up, kid. Slide. All right, this is the Grant play. We saw the earlier one where he threw it to Grant. Grant didn't have enough space to get that turn up field, but you see right here. Bang. Now, he didn't have to throw in front of him because there's no one here, so he nails him square in the chest. Great throwing platform. And I'll tell you, man, Grant really is starting to shine. I don't like him on kickoffs. I think he just moves laterally too much, but in the punts and as a receiver, man, he's starting to flash big time. All right, we see, again, I've spoken a couple of articles and maybe videos on how Hunt is just getting beat a lot. His footwork is terrible, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Jesse go back to right tackle and Kinley play right guard, but I don't know. It's not something he can't correct, but a kid's young, and the footwork is just not good. So we got the pressure here to sack. Now look at this. They're bringing the free runner, a free blitzer, and they got the screen. Perfect call, perfect play. And Laird, man, really shows that he's the kind of guy that he's not going to start, but he's smart and he can pop once in a while. This is a beautiful play, very small play. They're just hitting upfield. And it actually ends up being pass interference, so, whatever. Good play. Now, again, you see that he keeps his arm in tight, and you can see that he's very methodical about his throwing platform. From week 1, it was all over the place. It was herky-jerky, but week 2, it's just a consistent look this is like you see it again. It's like you're just running rewind, and that's what you want to see. And this thing comes out nice, hot, bang! Look at that, perfect. He doesn't have a great arm. I would even say he has a good arm. I say he has an above average arm, but he knows how to put it in there. This was a little off. This one ends up a breakdown in pressure, a breakdown on the offensive line, which causes pressure. Now, you would say like right away, oh, this is Jesse Davis's fault, but it's not. The call was to the mic, and the tackle's got to get the inside guy, and the smaller edge rusher goes to the running back. Jesse Davis made the slide to protect the side because his guy steps back. So Hunt missed the call, missed the read, and he's supposed to get him, and he's supposed to get him. But that didn't happen. So you get quick inside pressure. And also you have Austin Jackson just tackling the guy over there. So this is just like ugly on the offensive line all around. But they're rookies. Rookie Blues. All right, on this was a beautiful play. Now, it's pretty impressive. He's staring, waiting for Parker to break through the zone. Now you've got a very mixed up zone over here. You got two guys dropping, one guy crossing, one guy coming underneath. So there's a lot of bodies moving over there. But then he's also got the pressure coming here. So he's absorbing all of this. All of this. And look at this. What a risky, gutsy play. This is like, you know, that's like balls of steel type stuff. So look at this. He's taking everything into account, and you can know he knows the rush is coming because he drifts just that one step, buy himself a little extra space, and then bang, and he leans away from it so he doesn't take the hit. And look at that, puts that right in there. That's an elite throw. This is another play over the middle. He's dealing with the pressure. There's pressure coming inside here. I think that's Karras missing a block. He's able to get out of the way, keep his body safe. Deliver the ball over the middle. Nice accuracy. I mean, he's looking calm, and that's the thing that's the most impressive thing to me. Now the Cardinals don't really have a great pass rush. They don't have a great defense. So it's all conducive for him to feel calm and to have a clean day. I think the stat was he completed 93% of his passes with four-man rush. And that's what the Cardinals did. They mostly brought a lot of four-man rush. So, you know, we could see different things over the coming weeks, but he was very composed. Look at this. This is sweet, too. This is what you saw him do in college. Like, he feels his hips back. Look at this. Bang! Jukes that dude. Jukes him out of his socks. That was sweet. Very sweet. Back to the play action. Ditched it off to Gesicki. Nothing about that. It's just good defense. Play action again. Pressure. Look at that. He's not scared. He knows he's getting a little zap. And look at that. Puts it right in there. That's impressive. I mean, there's so many impressive passes. Just so many. This is just, you know, your basic. Good timing, good accuracy, nice form. Now, on my last article, this was the big play where he breaks out. But Jesse Davis is the unknown soldier of this one. Everyone's flopping in their blocks on this. Jesse Davis, though, handled his guy from beginning to end, and he's starting to learn to clutch inside those numbers and use his strength. I saw him do it multiple times with great success, and I'm so surprised. Maybe on the outside, you really can't get away with that. You can't get that because, you know, you're right out in the open. But maybe inside, it's a technique you can use to improve his play. But he deals a serious, look at that, he's controlling him, dude. That guy ain't going nowhere. He's hooked up. Now Jesse sees this situation. He sees where he's going, and he dumps him into the yellow guy, the yellow defender. And that's the play that springs Tua. So Jesse Davis is the unknown hero of the victory. Great play by Tua, though, obviously. Now this, I mean, come on, man. This is like top shelf, elite, perfect pass. And it's funny because Hollins is like, who? But they've been working together on the practice squad, so they got it down. That was just beautiful. That was a thing of beauty. Look at this one. Now, again, it's a little off, but he's getting harassed back there. But still, look at that. What a throw. I mean, we have not seen this kind of throwing. And he's not Dan Marino. He doesn't have Dan Marino's arm. He can't throw like Dan Marino. Look at this. Look at that. But that's pretty impressive, man. Risky, but pretty impressive. So this is star type stuff. I mean, we're seeing there were multiple plays here now that like only elite quarterbacks can make. This was just, you know, pressure, get rid of that ball. All right, this is the pressure, pocket collapses. He's able to throw that ball. It's just like save the sack, you know. All right, so he's looking to Grant to break it. It's a stop. No, that's behind. That's off. Because he's coming out. he's coming out of his break, he wouldn't throw it behind him like that. So that's just off pass. I think that's a second pass I've seen him with proper platform where it's been off, but I'm not complaining.